I gotcha.
So we're currently live right at this very moment. What do you have to say for yourself?
CRISPR's on. Good deal. Howdy, 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 ho. Howdy, 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 ho. I don't see us. Oh, I hear myself in my mic.
You're how? I'm coming through your mic.
I hear myself through my mic.
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I know what it is.
No, you don't.
Let me see now. Nope, still hear it. I was also muted. I wasn't muted in the thing here.
Hey, look, we've got a few people trickling in here. Hey, we're going to be kicking off the PTS live stream in just a few moments. If you're here, say hello. It looks like Bethy's already said something. I can't make out what she said.
Said, hey, 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 happy Friday.
Can I read that? Can you zoom in? Not everybody's having a happy Friday, so can you cut back just a little bit on the
Listen, we're hanging out
optimism
with Fallout on a Friday afternoon. I think that's something to be happy about.
Well, it is Friday.
Still hear myself coming back. I'm looping. Actually, I don't hear it now. That's weird. Nope, hear that.
How about you wouldn't hear yourself if you didn't talk?
Well, I can do that. We are just getting started, Ace. We're going to be looking at Steel Reign shortly.
But
in the PTS.
But Ace, we may not play through it. I don't know where we are just yet on that. I don't know how many people are going to be participating in the stream right now. It looks like we're looking at 10. But there's a whole lot of stuff to cover that Bethesda released with this PTS update. You know, I say a lot.
Uh-huh.
You know why?
Because you're feeling.
No, you're just that's how I'm trained. Trained to say
You have to train yourself not to say
Maybe you should swap mics. I'm getting a lot of feedback on this too. I mean, I'm hearing myself come through another mic.
I think you have to go through your headset. We've tried this before.
I mean, it's not too bad.
I hear myself.
We still got some more people trickling in. Just a couple more minutes and we'll get started with the stream, everybody. Appreciate you all being here.
Julot, what do you mean by that? He says, who did the Steel of Dawn quest?
I know that.
Do you mean in a tutorial video?
Well, no, I think it's just a general question, probably to everybody. Is what I'm guessing.
You're right. That is probably accurate.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've done them, and I liked them pretty okay. I'm hoping that the second half will be a little bit more eventful.
Eventful. Just kidding.
What are you drinking?
I'm sorry. It's a great Friday afternoon. Master Flasher.
You know, Master Flasher. Let's stop on him just for a second. He had a live stream last night. Hey, if you guys are in the stream right now watching, Master Flasher is a live streamer as well. He's a YouTuber. Does an excellent job and does a litany of games that he plays. And last night he was playing. Was it Call of Duty? Anyway, he actually went on a killing spree and killed 46 people straight without dying. He led his team to the first victory.
Wow.
Way to go, Master Flasher.
Got Marius Threet. I hope I say that correctly. Might be third. All the way from South Africa. 1 o'clock in the morning there.
Hey, thanks for being here. Definitely appreciate it. Hopefully you'll get to see some cool stuff here.
No. Master Flasher said he's a dead streamer.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So,
Are you guys getting any feedback from my mic? Like, do you hear me twice? Am I looping?
don't ask that.
I have to, because if I am, you've got to fix it.
I'm not going to fix it.
You are going to fix it.
Listen, you can't be bossy with me because I'm the naked vault dweller.
I'm not playing, so both of my hands are free to punch you as many times as I want to tonight, so watch out.
Hey,
Thanks, Ed.
actually looking for.
Ace Alger says that he hopes Romani will face justice for her desertion. Or maybe Shem will be able to reconnect with Lost Hills. Interesting thoughts.
Zed?
Yes, kind of, Bethy. See, I told you.
What'd you tell me?
Zed says yes. There's feedback.
Oh
I
my
tried to
gosh.
tell you.
All right, so I'm gonna try to swap this out. If it messes the whole stream up, we're blaming
Oh,
Bethy.
but then Master says sounds like someone knew what they were doing with the audio.
Okay.
I don't know about that, Master. Now you're giving the big head over here.
All right. So I'm gonna attempt to swap it.
Only because we hear MVD's mic picking up what I say, which is what I told you before we started. Huh?
Are you talking?
I am.
All right. I'm gonna swap this mic and then we're gonna go.
Maybe.
Stop it. How's this? Am I?
Huh? Made you think there was no audio for me, huh? I still hear myself.
Well, you're hearing yourself because it's coming back through the stream. Because I've got a gate up.
Got a gate. How's it sounding now, Zed? Master? Can you hear me? Looping? Are we still live? Nobody say anything back.
Because they're afraid of you.
What ifs? Okay, so it sounds all right now.
Okay.
Good.
Discuss it. All right. So it looks like we got some more people trickling in here. Thanks for being here. I'm the Naked Vault Dweller. My little assistant, the wonderful, beautiful, amazing Bethy Butler.
My little
I'm
assistant.
talking to this other mic like people can hear me through that mic. Okay, so just as you may know, Bethesda released the new update for the PTS. We like to run the update as it comes out. There are going to be potential spoilers in here, so if you're not interested in seeing stuff that may be a spoiler for you, you may want to disconnect. But don't forget to subscribe before you do. Anyway, outside of that, we're going to go ahead and go into the game and see what we can find. And thanks for being here.
That says the last time he told me hi, I gave him a thumbs down and left the server. I don't even know what he's talking about.
I remember it. That was the other day. All right, we're logging in now, guys.
It's about time. Jeez.
Stop it. Stop. My gosh.
Sorry, Zed. I didn't mean to hurt your
You're
feelings.
so critical. Especially towards Zed because you know how sensitive he is.
I'm not critical to Zed because Zed gives me ammunition. I don't want to hurt Zed's feelings ever. So you're logging in.
Okay. By the way, I just want to just say that Zed says he's got a friend. It's not me. So I just want everybody to know I got a girlfriend. And it's
What?
not Zed.
What are you talking about?
And it's not you either.
What? You're super confusing. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It says my camp cannot be placed, so let's get in here. What are we going to start on first?
Are you trying to get me to punch you? Because I think that's where we need to start.
Nope.
Just need to lay it down from the get-go.
Nope. All right.
This is Master Flasher.
Oh, okay. All right, so Bethy, where are we starting first? What do we need to look at first here? Everybody's going to be most interested in the Brotherhood of Steel quest line, but a whole bunch of other stuff that we got too.
Okay. So I think that we should probably check out Minerva. See where she is, or do you want to look at legendary crafting first?
All right, so Minerva is who?
Minerva is a Blue Ridge caravan merchant in Appalachia, and she exchanges plans for gold bullion. So we might could check that out.
Okay. All right, we'll check that out in a second. Or what's the next one?
Oh my goodness! I love how you asked me what we're gonna do first, and then you're like, "No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that."
that's just a vendor. Let's get to the fun stuff.
What's the fun stuff? Legendary crafting, I suppose. Legendary cores, legendary modules.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, people want to check that out. So,
Okay.
I'm seeing my camp has been moved up here. That's very interesting.
Did they kick you?
But it shouldn't be there.
So it's been moved, not removed.
That is affirmative. You're exactly
That's
right.
Interesting.
All right, let's just go there.
Okay, let's check it out.
It says I can't move it because it's blocked because it's colliding with another player's camp. This is not a good way to start out. Let's go over here somewhere. Go to Twin Lake.
Ben said to do legendary craft, we really got to look at the legendary cores, but you don't get those except from the ops and the events. So can you try out any of the ops and the events?
Legendary cores?
Yeah, that's what you get. You get them as like a reward.
Yeah, but what Bethesda did, Bethesda for the PTS, so that you can test with it, they have created a character for my account so that I probably should have some of that stuff already in my inventory.
Perhaps we should check it out.
It's a good idea.
I thought so. That's why I mentioned it.
I have no idea who this character is. Okay, so legendary cores. Wait a minute. Move camp. Let's start there. Let's put her down right here. Ta-da. See what's in it.
Those of you in the chat, be sure to drop us a comment there if there's something specific that you want us to look at or see, or if you got any questions as we move around. We'd like to show you what you would like to see.
Okay, cool. So, starting out, I'll start recording this.
Are you on the character they made for you?
Yes, this is the character that they have made for me. So this is a pre-made character. It's I'll look at the attributes in just a sec if it's important enough. But it looks like they've given me 100 legendary modules. They've given me 100 legendary cores, 1 star, 2 star, and 3 star. So I have a little bit of stuff that I can work with. They've also given me some a little bit of power armor to work with as well, but I already have some power armor. Well, that's
I'm going to interrupt you and say thanks, Mark Andrade. It's our most recent subscriber there. And Ryan2Gamer donated $5. Thank you. Again, let us know what you'd like to see. All right, so you have some power armor. Did they give you legendary power armor to play with? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes. Thank you,
Cool.
Bethy.
You're welcome.
Alright.
You looked a little lost.
Yeah, thanks.
And we are looking at a character that Bethesda made specifically for people testing things out on the PTS.
Yeah, what good will this do me if I don't have the plan for the crafting or for the power armor? Just start with regular armor.
Yeah, we're definitely looking at the crafting, the crafteo. We're looking at that right now, but looks like we don't have those plans. So Zed says from what he understands, you can either re-roll items you have or make new legendary items and roll them as legendary, but no answer if that makes them untradeable or not.
Well, the amazing thing is I don't see any plans for any armor. And I don't see any way to make the legendary armor. Look at that just for a second, guys. Hang tight with me.
Zed says the vendor bot Phoenix in Watoga sells that power armor station. But I don't know if that helps with what you're looking for because you've got to have those plans in order to be able to test it out, right?
That's correct. So, I mean, maybe we should go to where you originally said we should go to.
Huh. That's interesting.
Nobody likes a punk. Nobody likes a punk.
It did say that if you logged into the PTS and you didn't have characters, that you could wait a couple days and you should have them in a couple of days. So is it possible then that you would have to wait on the plans or something as well?
No.
Like they could come in at a later date?
No.
No?
No, I mean, it's already here. So let's just go ahead and assume that we have to get those plans from a vendor. Where's that person located again?
He says vendor bought Phoenix in Watoga, but he said the power armor station is what he has. And that's what you're looking for the plans for, is to make the station. Is that correct?
No, I'm looking for the plans so I can craft a legendary armor.
Thanks, Zed. Zed says, "Let's for the day. Listen to Bethy."
I'm beginning to think that there's like a conspiracy here.
Well, there might be.
Yeah.
There could be, potentially. I gotta get a new mouse. This mouse wheel is super sensitive. I can just like move the mouse and it moves the wheel.
Sounds like that's a U5 3R problem.
No, it is not. It is not a picnic.
Oh, hey, you dropped the old picnic.
However, life with me is a picnic. I didn't even get a laugh out of it because you're ignoring me. That's okay.
I'm just thinking about fine dining. That's all I know is fine dining.
Shouldn't have gotten rid of everything else. Because one day. All right, so what are you doing right now?
I'm looking for the vendor in Watoga.
Okay.
To see if they have any plans so we can use our legendary modules so that we can craft something. See stuff we can craft. Hey, we got a few more people to come into the stream. Appreciate you being here. This is live on the PTS. If you're not looking for spoilers, you may want to go. But of course, I'm not finding anything right now anyway, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to spoil. Read the note. Let's go this way. Yeah, this is definitely new, so maybe this will be over here.
He's saying probably not plans there, but once you have the PA station, then you can make it or alter. The place that I said to go sells the plans. That's Minerva. You know, those plans that you can trade out gold bullion for?
And you, yeah, that's correct. And you said it is in Watoga, right?
Nope.
Okay, wait a minute now.
Blue Ridge Caravan.
Okay.
New vendor.
That's the
The
whole
one you
reason
said we
why
don't
I'm
need to
here.
go see.
All right, let me reset.
But you can check out where you are there, you know? I'm not sure where she is exactly. It says
All right, there's a note here. It says prove your worth. But
she will set up shop at one of 3 settlements, Fort Alice, Foundation, or the Crater.
okay, well, it should be in all 3 places at the same time.
No, she visits a few days at a time, returns to Appalachia each week to set up and strike new deals with dwellers who wander by. So it says, starting May 17th in the PTS, she will visit Monday through Wednesday each week for 3 weeks. During the week of June 7th, she'll appear Thursday, June 10th through Monday, June 14th. So I don't think she's even, so she's not here. So until Monday, we really can't even, you know, check that out. So yours and Mohammed, welcome. Mohammed, we're in the PTS for Fallout 76. They just went live today with some new testing materials. Yours says he is level 800 on Fallout. He's been playing for 3 years. That is crazy. Hello from Russia. Hello from America.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Let's see. Zed said Graham sells OP plans on the PTS.
The mist makes it harder to see.
I'm not sure who Graham is, but maybe you know who Graham is?
Yes, he's a roving super mutant that kind of rambles to his walking Brahmin.
So he's not a bad guy? He's a good guy to hang out with?
I mean, I've seen him shoot
Like,
other super
I'm friends
mutants.
with a super mutant. Who are you friends with?
Yeah. All right, so let's try this end over here. That's not it.
Looks like it might rain later.
So where's this robot you said?
What's happening?
Irma?
What? What are you talking about? Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Minerva is the new vendor, but according to what I just read here, she's not available until Monday. Which is why I tried to tell you that before you went anywhere.
Okay.
Zed says, yeah, he's the one that does Meat Week. And yours says, hello from West Virginia. So, well, that was a big old circle. What can we go look at? Zed, what do you think we should go look for?
Right there are the notes.
Fix that. It never seems
Well,
to happen.
everything I'm telling you is like not working like it should. So,
Just a mist makes
we
it
can do
harder
something with
to
Steel
see.
Reign.
What are you doing up this late? Go get some shut eye.
Oh, and then it's legendary crafting, legendary power armor, legendary attribute balance changes.
If those raiders come snooping around, you're gonna regret it.
Meat Week new rewards.
Nope, don't want to do anything with Meat Week.
I hate this misty, foggy.
I guess you could go check out the new places. Yes.
It's a start.
And
It's a start.
that's the new vendor Minerva, which is Blue Ridge Caravan Merchant
Oh my gosh.
in Appalachia.
Now that people have come back to this world, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Well, I don't really know, like, where else you want to go if you don't want to do any of the Questline stuff. So,
Let's go back.
anybody in the chat?
Let's go back to the camp and just start fresh.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Stop asking me where we want to go because I don't know.
We'll rethink it through.
I'm just supposed to be monitoring the chat.
Are you doing that?
Yes, I am. That's
Okay.
a good picture, by the way. That mole miner. I miss the mole miners. I'm sad I didn't get to do more treasure hunting.
Me too.
So you're going back to check out your camp.
Yes, we're gonna try to do some legendary crafting.
That says make a piece of armor.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a piece of armor. Start by this. We're gonna go to light armor. Level 50.
And then mod it to add stars to it. He says that's what you should do. Thanks, Ed.
I've already got some unyielding here already. So let's modify this unyielding armor. Okay, so unyielding legendary mod. We'll get the option to generate a 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star. Uses 3 legendary modules per go. Per go, like a bird, a board.
No, it's like a flooring. Yeah.
Per go.
Virgo.
Per go. All right, so since this unyielding is just 1 star, let's just go ahead and 1 star it again. We'll change the primary attributes. Look at the primary. It is there is no primary attributes. Okay. 1 star. Make. Okay, didn't do anything. I just wasted 3. Go and try to do. Alright, the armor I just made, I'm going to make it a 3-star. I wonder if it's going to use 9 modules this time. Let this S piece here, we're going to modify it. The legendary module, and say 3. No, it uses only 3 at a time too. Alright, so if we're getting these off of the daily ops, I wonder how many we get per. And since there's 3 different levels on the daily ops, do you need to try to play it 3 different times a day to get the 3 different side modules? Doesn't make any sense. Especially as I've started hating daily ops. Is there anybody here that hates daily ops now? As much as I do. I absolutely despise doing the daily ops. It's just terrible. Alright, so we're going to do a 3-star. And we're going to make it.
G Pickle says, how does this work? He's talking about crafting.
Okay, so it's a zealot's scorched.
Talking about crafting.
Yeah.
G Pickle.
Oh. Gee, thanks for being here, man. I don't see his comment. Oh, there it is. Alright, so what we discovered here is, going up to any crafting table, it looks like we're able to make a modification. I could probably take a 1-star and turn it into a 2-star. We're actually going to try to do that now. Take this 1-star unyielding that I've got, turn it into a 2-star yielding and see what happens. Pretty sure it's going to change it to a 2-star. Yep, and it turned it into a 2-star unyielding.
By the way, have you ever heard of a 7th Settlers t-shirt as a rare?
Oh, what kind?
7th Settlers t-shirt.
No. I haven't.
Yours from West Virginia says he recently got a free outfit called the 7th Settlers t-shirt. It's really hard to find. He got it in the event Rad Rumble.
Okay.
Which I kind of like. But anyway, he says there's apparently a 58% chance.
I think pretty much everybody likes Rad Rumble, by the way.
I like Rad Rumble.
Easy XP. All right.
Are you making fun of me for liking Rad Rumble?
No, I'm just
Because
making
I think
fun of
that
you.
was what I was gathering
Okay.
from that comment.
Right. So let me go through here one more time. We're going to go ahead and modify just one more piece. So after you create the armor, then from there you'll be able to add the legendary modules. Not legendary modules. What did I call it?
I don't know. Is it nocturnal?
No, that's not. Or it's legendary mods, legendary cores. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Darian, it went live today. That's kind of what we're looking at. It's the PTS.
Okay. And when you do a legendary mod, you can give it a 1 star, and it uses only one module. Okay. Modules and cores to do this? That's what I'm gathering. Yeah. So it takes 3 legendary modules and 1 core. So it actually takes...
The helms are not in the system, he thinks.
Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is it takes 4 components to take up the legendary value of a particular item or when you create it. So you'll need, if you want to do a 3-star legendary mod on a particular item, it's going to take 3 legendary modules, but it's also going to take 1 legendary core to, I guess, add it. Takes away. Okay. I just want to make a bunch of stuff now. It's kind of cool. All right. Let's try the unyielding, sturdy robot right arm. Turn into a 3.
Darian wants to know, do you think we should start storing modules?
Yes. Yes, I absolutely think you need to start doing that as soon as possible. Now, this stuff is going to come out in July.
I think June.
July?
I think June or July. Yeah, I'll go check it.
Yeah, this is going to be available in this, for the sake of saying a month. It's going to be available in July. I think that's what we read. When it comes out in July, the more stuff you have available to you at that time, obviously, the quicker you can get what you're looking for. I kind of knew that they were going to do modules. I didn't know they were going to do legendary cores. There's nothing I can do about that. But with the legendary modules, I've never made a piece of armor that required legendary modules. I know that you guys probably hate me for that, but I actually don't. I use power armor all the time, so that's going to change when we use my legendary modules. So I've just recently started adding legendary modules to my inventory. So every chance I get, instead of getting stuff from the purveyor, I end up just getting modules instead, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do that too.
Ed wants you to see if you can drop the items that you crafted.
Okay.
See if you can drop any of those.
All right.
And then John Johnson, he says I miss where the legendary cores drop. I think those are event and ops rewards, right? From what I read in the forums.
So you'll get the modules from
the cores, legendary cores.
Right, but you'll get the modules from the purveyor, the legendary modules, because that's where they've always come from. But the legendary cores are probably going to come off of special events. And I'm just throwing this out here. They may not put it on the Scorched Beast Queen or Earl, but they've got it supposedly on doing the daily ops. So however many you get at that point, I'm telling you may just get 1, which would really suck.
It says
he's like, just drop it already. Let me see it drop. I know that's what he's thinking. All right, so we're gonna drop this Zealot's leather chest piece. Actually, yes, this is the one that I made, that I actually crafted. Here we go.
Did it let you?
There it is. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so that should make a lot of people happy. I think Zed actually just popped out of his chair and started cheering. He's probably running up and down the hallway right now. And maybe some of you guys too. So you can drop the items once you use a legendary module on it and one legendary core.
According to the forums for Bethesda, you can earn legendary cores as rewards by completing seasonal events, public events, and daily ops. And as always, legendary modules are available from the purveyor in exchange for legendary scripts. So, correct. Good job. Well done. So Zed says they're still tradable, so that's a cool. I think he was looking for that on the forums today and couldn't get straight answers out of anybody on that. So hopefully that means they're still tradable.
Now you can't actually trade the cores.
No, but the weapons, I think, was what Zed was looking at.
It's kind of a big deal because Bethesda's kind of gotten into the habit of any really cool items that they with special ops or through other type of reward system. Even some of the plans can't trade them. You drop them, they automatically destroy.
Oh wow.
So and I know why they're doing it, but it's start making a bunch of stuff that you can't trade, and it takes out the whole economy, willing and dealing and getting the kind of stuff that you want out of it.
I think that's what Darian was kind of going in, rip economy. So hopefully that'll help with some things. Alpha, welcome. Particularly troubling shooting. Yes, sounds good, Elfie. I think that's exactly what it stands for.
And if there's anybody that's in the stream that I've missed, I apologize. Bethy Butler over here is supposed to be
I'm keeping you up to date.
I just want to say hi to Elfie and P Pickle and a lot of you returning folks. Certainly glad to have you guys here. Put up with me as long as you have.
Peter Venkman. I just got how to pronounce that name as I was like, what? Anyway, what about crafting thorn armor or solar? Any ideas on those?
Silence.
Sorry, there's smoke coming. He's thinking.
Well, I don't know if I've got where I can actually craft on those on this particular character. In fact, I don't even know the plan for the crafting power armor frame. So,
yeah, that's what Mickey Fett asked. What about legendary effects on power armor? So we really can't test that because we can't craft the power armor, right?
No, I mean I'm hoping to go to the foundation here. I think they've got a power armor frame there that we can try. There's power armor frames all over the place. I keep saying frames, but power armor workstations.
Stations. Yeah.
Oh, great.
You can't craft chainsaws, drills, or picket signs.
All right. Let's try to go do foundation again. All right, part 2, go.
Drills, dragons, can they be legendary too? And Zed said you can't craft them. So is that the answer to that question? I'm thinking so.
I've never seen a legendary, but I've actually heard of like the legendary dragon. Now as for the drill, I mean that's kind of it's a cool weapon. Don't get me wrong, but it's I don't know. I'd like to see the drill. I'd like to see a legendary chainsaw. That would be
chainsaw.
That would be really cool.
Okay, so you can do versions of them. Okay, gotcha. That's what
versions.
I'm saying. Versions, not virgins.
This is a rated G PTS.
Stop it. You stop it. Zed says go to Watoga and buy the plans for the power armor station. So chop. Let's do it.
Just gonna look around for they're over here. It's over here. Like there's a.
And Asazi Cat says, can you please check the Hellcat power armor as well? So we'll get in there and see what we can roll around with.
Down here.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not 100% sure.
I walked around somebody's camp like 5 times looking for their vendor the other day, and it was one of those like what was it? Like a Red Rocket food station looking thing or whatever. I was like, oh, that's the vendor. I walked around it 3 times.
All right, so let's do
such a noob.
Modify. All right, so
you're in Watoga, at the vendor. No, you're not in Watoga?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you went to Watoga.
I thought you were level 76.
Zed said go to Watoga. I told you to go to Watoga.
Zed's not the boss of me.
Did you go to the power armor? Did you find the power armor station?
Yes.
That's right. At the entrance.
Yes.
Okay, well they're commenting, helping you out here.
Well, thanks, guys.
Who did you side with in the Brotherhood of Steel quest? Naked. Ace Alger wants to know. Did you side with anybody?
If there's a middle ground, I sided on the middle ground, but it was probably leaned towards. Is it
So neutral.
Chen?
Is it Chen?
Yeah, it's something like Chen. But I sided with the Brotherhood of Steel, not the rebels. So vague. I'm so vague.
Yeah.
Fine dining. Alright, so it's modify.
I am level 76, by the way. That's pretty cool. I just thought about that.
Alright, stop talking for a
76 and Fallout 76.
Stop talking.
Haven't been playing for 2 months yet. When did I start playing? What? What?
I said you're still talking.
Oh, shut up. I can leave. You can handle all this.
So
all by your little lonesome.
Yeah, I prefer not to. So it looks like here that I can't just modify legendary armor. Whoop, yeah, I can. There's a left arm. So it doesn't look like you can modify the helmet. Probably something that somebody else said earlier, and I'm not going to say who. But everything else. So let's start with the torso.
Not Shin, that's who you were thinking of. Not Shin.
Jen.
Yeah.
Somebody help us out there?
Yeah, Ace, the one that asked you about it.
Thanks, Ace.
He was
Appreciate
like,
that.
Amen. He was the loyal member.
All right, so I'm gonna take this legendary module. I'm gonna do 3-star on all these. Why not, right? Make it.
Says that you can't make the helm a star.
Hunger and thirst grow 10% slower. Weapon weight reduced by 20%. That doesn't make me very happy. All right, let's do it again. Reroll it again. See if we get something better. Because I think that hunger and thirst grow 10% slower is just a waste. Plus, it's minus 15% damage from super mutant. Am I rambling?
Laughing at some in the chat.
No. Stop it. Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry, it's funny.
All right. It's another mutant, so it's a plus 10 damage resistance, plus 1 strength, and then impacts right away and right X are 5% more effective. That's kind of cool. Do that again.
So you're like basically rolling the dice.
That's right.
To kind of see what you land on.
That's right.
And that's literally what roll means. Cool. Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be the chameleon. It's got 25% fire resistance, ammo weight reduced by 20%.
You have to pay every time you roll?
It does cost 1 core each, and it does cost 3 legendary modules.
Oh wow.
So
gotcha. So that's why you're saying stock up on those modules.
roll it again. Troubleshooters. Everybody loves the troubleshooter stuff, right? Increase action points, refresh speed, 5% chance to deal 100% melee attackers. Vanguard, finally a good one. Grants up 35% energy resistance and damage resistance to higher your health. Increase action points, refresh speed, and 15% less limb damage. That's actually not a bad one. I'm going to hang on to that one for a while. So let's go to something like, we can't do anything with the helmet. Do the left leg, left arm. I'm going to do the left.
Okay, I was trying to wait till he stopped talking to ask him about it, because if I didn't, he would get off track and then we'd just have to get all the way back on it.
Are you accusing me of...
Elfie says, just as a side note, that reminds her, vending machines don't seem to be connected to power anymore. So watch the maxing out thing. She was adding that because we were looking for the power armor station and stuff. So anyway. Can you reroll on individual legendary effects?
You can.
Chef says. Yes. Okay.
So, what's the question again? Can you reroll on...
Individual legendary effects, or you have to do it all together? Yeah.
So I wonder if I could take. All right, we're going to take a shot at this one real quick. Let's go back to. I'll do the Vanguard. Let's do the left arm. Let's do a legendary mod, and we're going to do 3 on the. And grants up to 30. And this is another Vanguard. I may not want to reroll this one either. 5% chance to deal 100% poison damage to melee attackers. That is whoa bad. I like that. +1 agility is okay. So that's kind of cool. I'm not going to re-roll this one either. Getting the ones that I want, sort of. So let's do the left leg, which would be another Vanguard building. It's completely different. All right, we're gonna do 3 stars. All right, so mutants X01 was plus 10 damage, plus 1 charisma, receives 50% less limb damage. So this is definitely worth re-rolling. What I want to do is just re-roll it with 1 star. If that makes it any better. Nope, because when I re-roll it with 1 star, it only gives me a 1 star.
Only gives you a 1-star what?
Ace, thanks very much for the donation. Really appreciate it. Yeah.
Blake Helt says, so with weapons, if I reroll a 3-star legendary mod, does it change the main attribute?
Be
Like,
Victorium.
if it starts as bloody, will it change it, or just change the 3 attributes?
Let's add Victorium. Did you read something? Read it again.
Blake Helt, Blake Helt says, so with weapons, if he re-rolls a 3-star legendary mod, does it change the main attribute? Like if it starts as bloody, will it change it, or just change the attributes?
It will change primary attribute.
Everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you roll 1 star, like again, we're looking at this heavy. Higher you carry weight. That's new.
Really?
Yeah, that's. Everybody out there in chat will know that. It's like way new. Seeing that attribute.
So like you could really wind up with some amazing power armor.
Yeah. I mean, potentially. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that's necessarily a super. Yeah, but why am I here? Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you a lot. Thanks.
Why are you here? Why am I here? Yeah, why am I here? We're kind of like rolling through some of the changes in the PTS server.
So
glad you're here.
Looking at, so I'm going to re-roll it. So heavyweight legend. Re-roll it. This is the primary mod that's on it. When I choose a 3-star on it. See, it changed it from heavyweight to community. It's going to definitely change primary as well as everything else.
Thanks, Mags. As far as like the rolling thing, is that like a new thing, or is that like something that's been around for a long time?
So with the Secret Service armor, it's kind of when it came about. Start creating your own. Magpie, thanks so much. Definitely appreciate. Yeah, sorry. All right, I just saw it up there.
You get so distracted.
I don't want to miss it.
Squirrel! I already said something. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
People.
Talk.
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, so on the Secret Service armor, that's kind of when it came around. Everybody could really craft their own legendaries to some degree, and that's something that everybody's kind of wanted.
Gotcha.
Does to allow that, and then come up with more armor. Now we're able to like really get tops armor.
Right. So this rolling with the weapons thing, apparently Zed said there's a lot in the forums that are complaining about not being able to like roll on certain elements, but you have to re-roll everything at each time or whatever. So it's possible they could take some of that feedback. If it's something that really bugs you, go to the forums and give them a heads up on that. Look for the PTS forums and say, please don't make that be what it has to be. So you can definitely give them some feedback on that. Yeah. Make sure you tell them it's in the PTS.
So the T65, I don't even know if I've got those. See if I can't craft them. Craft a T65. So my luck, I probably don't have those plans. So I'd have to be able to get that. So I guess they're just giving the prototype X-01 armor. So this character that I've got is not really my character. It says to create forest. I name all my characters Forrest. I've always been rather fond of Forrest Gump. For those who are old enough.
Oh, everybody knows who Forrest Gump is.
Forrest.
Even people I teach daily know who Forrest Gump is. They're littles.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, you know what's funny is if you look at my screen right now, there's actually an NPC that's doing
hanging.
something. Yeah, he's
I
doing.
don't know.
I have no
It's
idea.
like sitting on your back.
It's like the weirdest thing. Is he standing on me?
Is he a mannequin or an NPC?
Oh, I'm gonna exit and see what happens.
I was wondering what that was. He's like
Nah, poor old
hanging.
Redfield.
Nope, he's like laying on you.
I really. He's dead. This guy is dead. This guy is dead. He's like draped over my back.
That's funny. That's funny.
I am absolutely speechless. I just killed Settler. Settler King.
Why am I here? Asks, do you want to hear a joke?
Yes, I would love to hear a joke. Let's finish doing stuff. I wouldn't bank on it. May not change the legendary rolls on that stuff. I'd like to see more of it, but with them adding more to the pool, types of legendaries out there, it's just gonna make us that much harder for kind of legendaries.
Mm-hmm. That we won't.
Won't. Capital.
That says go to Vault 79 buy the plans to make the T65 power armor. Chop chop. Make it happen. Yes, PTS is live. Not Glenjamin. Went live today, so that's why we're hanging in there and or hanging out here rather, and letting you guys check out the PTS. Why am I here? Says, what room does a ghost hate?
What room?
What room does a ghost hate?
I don't know. What room does the... Don't hear me? You know why? I don't think so.
Showing up. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, stop
Okay.
stop muting me.
Did mute you.
You muted me.
He hates the living room.
Oh my gosh, that's so
It's a
good.
good one.
Yeah. All right, so let's go to Vault 76.
Okay, so yes, PTS went live today. It's a 25 gigabyte download.
79.
Didn't take us quite that long to knock it out.
12
Depends
minutes.
on your speeds there. 12 minutes. That's what it did for us.
Yeah, 12 minutes. It took me to download.
Chef, is it Chef or Chef? I don't know. Legendaries that you make are tradable. We think we've been able to drop them, and they don't explode. So we're hoping that they're tradable. So as far as being character bound, you know, some seem to think that as long as the base item was tradable, the new version should be tradable. That's what Zed says, that he's been able to find out today in the forums.
Okay.
So
I can't get in. I can't get in. This makes me not happy.
why do you think that is?
That's because this character has not done any of the quest line for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Huh. Can you use your quest? I mean, your character, or you have to use one of their ones they pre-built for you?
Well, I mean, once I buy the plans, I guess I could probably drop them on the ground, or hand them to somebody.
Uh-huh. Nope, they won't let you in there. Photo mode, he says. Go photo mode.
All right, guys. This is just gonna take a second. Just gonna swap over to this little screen right here.
Yeah, Scuba says he couldn't get in either. So, door privileges. Alfie, I'll have to check out the forest area. We'll see what we can do. Gotta have that round door though. I have to get creative. This is their character bound, so you can't change them out for each other.
Yep.
All right, so what are you doing? You're going to photo mode to try to
No, I wouldn't do that.
find out something?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that at all. But I will tell you that You, if somebody did try to get in there through photo mode, they probably would not be able to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they probably wouldn't be able to do it, which is why we're not
Oh,
gonna attempt to do that, especially in the middle of a live stream.
gotcha. I like you being here at the White Springs Golf Club. I like you being there.
That's a dig towards somebody. If they were here,
He's
they'd.
not here, so he can't take up for himself.
Oh, he's listening. He's lurking in the darkness.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, so we've gone over how some of the legendary modules are. Unfortunately, Magpie, the T65 we can't test with, at least right now at the moment. What is some of the other stuff that we can look forward to with this version of the PTS, Bethy?
All right, so we did some crafting. The Villain 35 says, how do we get those legendary cores? And we found out that the legendary cores come from like special events, daily ops, and those sorts of things in game is where the legendary cores are going to come from.
That's right.
Legendary modules you'll still get from the purveyor. Yes, for legendary script. No, Magpie can't get in. So, and then Zed says there's some random drops too for stuff like that also. So it's kind of interesting. Let's see. We've talked about legendary crafting. Is there anything else legendary crafting you guys would like for us to check out and see?
Well, a good majority of, I mean, I've gone through several of the legendary crafting items. So, I mean, we did regular armor, and then we demonstrated also on power armor, and we had the 3-star power armor. We saw some new features that were with the legendary crafting that I had not seen before. I'm sure a lot of you hadn't seen either. Let's just go back there real quick and try a couple more. I was wanting to do the legendary power armor, all of my legendary power armor.
Yeah.
All of it. I mean,
Okay, well, check it out.
If you're gonna be a bear, you might as well be a grizzly, right?
Sure, whatever that means.
It's a southern term. I used to know it.
A southern term? I've never heard that in my life, and I'm very southern.
Yeah, but you're not around bears.
There are no grizzlies around here. Like,
Yeah, but
why would someone even say that?
There's black bears. I just saw pictures of someone's hunting or deer camera here the other day.
JB, what you want to know about weapons?
Look, here's that guy again. Like someone drug him over here.
This place keeps going.
Are you serious? Is it the same guy?
Yeah, it's like he's following me around.
I wonder if it's like that crate that kept falling on you that one time. But I wonder if they did that on purpose. They're like, watch this.
This is like
gonna be funny.
Weekend at Bernie's. And that's definitely for all the kids in here that don't have a clue what that is.
It does look a little bit like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, including you. This is the weapon. So let's look at the modification. I don't think there's weapons we can do that.
Night, Elfie. We'll try to see you soon. We're gonna stream some tomorrow. I'm actually gonna get in play. So if you're around, catch us there.
Okay.
Probably about 1 Eastern. So evening time, your side of the big pond.
Yeah. Yeah, and we might hit some of the PTS up tomorrow too. And I'd like to encourage you guys, if you're bored and want to make fun of me because I'm a really easy target, be here tomorrow.
Very easy target.
1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Now, is it 1 o'clock Central? All right, before I mess it up, 1 o'clock Central or Eastern?
Eastern, 1 Eastern tomorrow.
All right, it's going to be 12 o'clock our time, which is where Central Standard Time. But we are going to be kicking that off. Now, we're not leaving now. I'm just letting you know in advance in case, you're ready to eat some pizza or something like that. I'm not ready to eat pizza.
Elfie was leaving because she says it's really late.
Okay.
She says it's midnight there and her brain stops working about 5 p.m. So she's going to head on out.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm obviously at a weapons workbench, and I can change or create or modify. Let's put it that way. The 2-shot marksman's automatic hand. I wonder if everybody got that same one. I'm just going to go in here and modify this super sledge.
Are you looking at the JB says what is needed to craft? Is that what you're doing right now to see what's needed to craft, or is that the cores and the modules?
Okay, so you got your standard components that you use to create armor, create weapons. So it's going to be leather, sometimes wood, metal, and then all that stuff. I mean, I'm not telling anybody anything they don't already know. Secondly, you have something? You just look like you're ready to jump in here.
Nope. That was another dig at me, but that's okay. Keep going.
Me?
Continue.
Oh.
At me.
Who was? Okay.
All these people know everything that I'm telling you right now, Bethine. Even though you don't know it.
Well, you don't know that.
Go ahead. Continue.
Okay, so outside of that, take a standard weapon. In fact, let's just do it from scratch. Here, instead of me just telling you what we're going to do, we're just going to do it. So let's create a...
Sounds like a really good idea,
Hush
Naked.
it.
You have one of those every now and then.
Hush it. All right, I'm going to create a... gun. No, I'm not.
Be careful now.
I'm going to do a pipe gun. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do a pipe bolt action revolver. It's not really a revolver. I just threw that in there.
Pipe bolt action revolver.
Hush it.
Ooh, wait till I tell our kid that one.
Yeah,
He's
he'll love
gonna
that.
love it.
All right, so once I've created that, and everybody knows that these guns are so awesome, I'm going to go into modifying that. It's going to be located right here. So, okay.
So you're crafting?
I've already crafted it. I'm about to add a legendary module to it. So it tells me right here that I don't have any legendary modules on it right now at all. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to just make it a 3-star. Here we go.
Since no one wants a bolt action anything, NBD.
All right, so I made a bloodied pipe action. Pipe action. Disappeared too quickly. It was a pipe bolt action. Oh shit. Pipe bolt action. Bloodied pipe bolt action. And it took me out of the crafting menu, by the way. 25% additional damage while aiming, and then a +1 agility. But I took this normal weapon, created it, and then I added the legendary modules onto it. And that's actually, I didn't anticipate us being able to do legendary weapons just yet. They failed to read that to us in the notes of what they changed.
I didn't see it,
okay.
sir.
But it is on the PTS, which is really cool, and it's going to be available to you. I'm going to modify my power armor. Hi.
I'm so glad to be away from the pit.
Everybody just needs to do their jobs.
And while I'm here, I absolutely love the joke. Thanks a lot for the joke. It was definitely funny, and it's possible that I will use it in my next video at the end.
Remember to tell you that.
Good. I like good jokes.
Put down my guns.
Yeah.
Work the land.
All right. So what are you doing now?
All right. So I'm gonna finish modifying my power armor, which is gonna be out. Sit that right there.
Do you know if you're going to be able to grind legendary cores? If they're drops?
Well, they haven't said, but I mean, if they're coming in daily ops, I can't imagine them not. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And daily ops are hard enough that I can't imagine someone sitting there all day doing it. Of course they might, but I don't think you're going to be able to drop them. Let's see if we can't drop it. Pretty sure you're not going to be able to go over there. Oh, a weird key. Boolean script.
I hope they're not as hard to come by as fusion cores.
No, they're not.
Lee. That is ridiculous.
But I'm not seeing them.
Zed says he thinks you can't drop the cores.
Well, I got to be able to find them first.
I could say so many things now.
Stop
Are
it.
they not in ammo?
They're showing up here. Barrel, armor, weapons. I don't know where their count is located.
Anybody have any ideas on the count for those? Where they might be? Under miscellaneous?
Yeah, they're not there underneath the miscellaneous. Which is where I would think that they would be. Yeah, the repair kits.
Do you have any cores left?
Oh yeah,
Since you...
I've got like 70 or 60 or something like that left. make modifications too.
And they're not here in collections.
Nope. All right, so let's put the armor back down. Here we go.
That's really weird.
Yes.
He says they're in your stash, dork.
Call me a dork.
He did call you a dork. And he's stuck his tongue out you.
Chickens
So
in the
glad
menu.
to be away from the pit.
Why is your stash not available?
Newcomers make me nervous.
All right, so. All right, I'm just going to finish modifying this, and then we'll go and look at them.
That's a good idea.
Don't
You have
be,
one every now and then.
don't be punky. Be punky. You gotta deal with me the rest of the night.
I do.
We're gonna do-
Technically, I don't.
All right, so bolstering, 25% radiation resistance, 5% chance you'll deal 100% or 100 frost damage to melee attackers. Melee. Try to pronounce it phonetically. That is-
Melee. Is it
Melee.
melee?
Yes. But in the South, it's melee, especially when you pronounce it phonetically.
The only Millie I know is a girl.
I know Millie Vanilli.
She was on a TV show.
So, Soul Slayer, we're gonna reroll on that one. Generating, slowly regenerate your health while not in combat, 25% fire resistance, and 50% more durability than normal. Gonna reroll one more time.
When you get finished with that, check over the benches, left side of Foundation, around the benches, for a stash box.
Okay.
I think there'll be one there. Little birdie tells me.
Don't listen to him. Alright, so where is it again?
Not
I
Miley.
hope we can
No.
set up more settlements like Foundation.
Oh,
Da-
over
da-
here.
da. Okay, what'd you say again? Left side of Foundation near the benches.
Where I am.
I thought you just asked again where it was.
Yes. Well, I mean, this is the builder's nest down here. Down here. Here we go. Alright,
Oh, mercy.
so I do see it in there. One over. One legendary module over, and I'm see if I can't drop it. Alright guys, hold your breath. Or don't hold your breath. Well, do whatever you want.
I'm not telling you where to do.
Alright, here we go.
Zed says under there.
Yep, we will not be able to drop them on the ground. Which I guess is okay, but at least we have the opportunity to be able to trade the items that we make. Give those to people.
Yeah. So you can't provide me with legendary quarters if I ask for it.
You mean
I'll have to
Zed
get my own.
couldn't. Zed couldn't.
Shucks.
Put it back in there. Alright, so I'm going to pull out my super duper power armor now. That is,
Did you try to drop a module or a core?
yes I did. And you cannot.
Both? You tried to drop a module?
Well, we already know modules can't drop.
Zed seems to think you were trying to drop a module.
Maybe. Alright, so let's try to drop a legendary core. Like you guys are paying attention.
Oh boy.
Alright, here goes. Ready? No, you cannot drop a legendary core.
Gotcha.
You can't see that yet, but
Yeah, it's coming.
yeah, it's coming.
And uh-oh. Okay.
Okay. Now
The item cannot be dropped. This will destroy the item. So there you go. Is it because you can't make a legendary core, you have to find it in a drop?
it has to be rewarded. I mean, and there's some items. I understand that there's some items you can't drop, and I'm okay with that. you know, if they're raw components like that, I'm a little bit okay with that.
Because it kind of makes it like level playing field a little bit.
Right, if
for
they all of
everybody.
a sudden they just decided to wake up and say we're going to make the red asylum dress untradeable, I would be terribly disappointed with that.
Yeah.
And I just think, and I don't think they would, but because it's been around for so long.
Would that mean you couldn't sell it on your vendor either?
That's correct. Yeah,
So
untradeable
kind of what
altogether.
would be the point? That would be silly.
All right, so now I'm in my super duper power armor with my homemade. All right, so what's next? We've experimented around with legendary modules. We've made a legendary weapon. We've made legendary regular armor. We made legendary power armor. Good news, Bethy. Give me good news.
Well, there was one question that I think I might have left. I was gonna scroll up and see if I could find it. Maybe we answered it. I think we did. If I missed your question, didn't get it answered, throw it back in the chat there. I think I got everybody though. So we got 1, 2, and 3-star modules and 1, 2, and 3-star cores, or just those cores, I guess.
All right, so the modules are the same. You won't have the different tiers of modules. So if you're going to make a 3-star, so is this a question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if you're going to make a modification that requires modules, it's going to take 3 modules for. Over and look. I don't want to say it correctly.
Yeah, we don't want to say anything incorrectly, that's for sure. We've been super spot on this whole time. Hey, Kiki. Thanks for joining. I am not telling any friends, Master Flasher. Naked already knows, and he's my only friend. Thanks, Master Flasher.
Okay, so it's going to take 4 legendary modules and 1 legendary core to make a 3-star something. Master Flasher, thanks so much. Appreciate that tremendously, man. Thank you. Horse.
Horse. Oh.
Of course, of course.
A horse, a horse.
Yep. So, and this is definitely one that I want to go ahead and redo again. So I'm just gonna. Look, turns out to be a Vanguard.
I'm sorry,
I am the man. So 25% cryo resistance.
That's cool.
You just made a joke.
Super.
You're funny.
I am sometimes.
Bethy Butler here, everybody.
I'll be here all night.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Ultrasonic assisted armor. Are they good? Is it good?
I ran around with the Ultrasonic power armor for a long time. Is that the question?
I'm not sure. Kiki said, I think they're asking, did the Ultrasonic assisted armor, is it good? Are you meaning in the PTS, Kiki?
I didn't know. Ultrasonic armor. Look at it and see if there's a modification for it.
If maybe they'll consider that. Like we said, definitely everybody probably should go on the PTS forums and like leave them some feedback on that.
Not seeing workbench for it, so I'm just going to jump over to my camp real quick. Check it out. Here's my camp. I think to make this is going to be a mod that you can add to something you've already got. So this trapper right leg. Let's just do that one. Actually, let's do this unyielding.
Is Vanguard the meta? Naked steep in thought.
Vanguard the what?
The meta.
Meta?
So like maybe the top.
Well, it all depends on what you're trying to do. A lot of people love unyielding just because they're bloody builds. But if you are used to maintaining your health, then Vanguard's really good.
Gotcha.
But
I
this,
just didn't back it up.
you say something about backing it up?
No.
I'm hearing stuff.
Yeah, you are hearing things. Stem pack it up.
Oh, I'll back it up. All right, so
Bloodied is the meta. Okay. Thanks, Ed.
I just want to about that. Thinking
Suggestion, according to Zed in the PTS forums that's already been mentioned, is to keep the 1, 2, and 3-star cores, then require the use of one to change only that star. So to change the 2nd star, you have to use a 2-star core.
I think that's only fair. I don't think that I should have to, if I've got something I already like I roll an unyielding, that's going to be the top tier roll, I guess. Then, but the secondary to that is going to be something just useless to me, like 5% additional carry weight or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Then I re-roll that. Then I should, to get that, I should have to re-roll with 2 modules, a 2-star.
Yeah.
To change that. I don't know if we'll get that or not because and that's kind of been around already with like Secret Service armor and stuff. If they change that now, it's probably going to make a lot of people angry. Huh?
Could you have unyielding power armor?
That's what I have now on this
Oh, you
character.
do?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is an option.
Yeah, on this character. All right. So that pretty much for that portion of it. So what else you want to take a stab at?
Anybody in the chat want to look at anything else specifically? Yeah, the PTS is pretty cool. I think it's great that Bethesda lets players, test things out for them.
And it's cool that that we can do that. It's only for PC players right now. They really need to be able to make this available for what? The
You're
Mothman.
so distractible.
Right.
Oh my gosh, is it a Mothman?
Yeah, he's gonna jack me up too.
This is gonna be fun. Their Mothmen are like really tough. I've never actually played one, so.
Yeah. Just ate my lunch.
Did it just like wipe you out?
Yeah, just
That
ate my lunch. Can I get
Gosh,
that last 10 seconds back?
Let's watch it. Here we go. It's almost like an instant replay.
My
Like
gosh.
we know that it eats your lunch and then we get to see it eat your lunch. Oh my gosh, he got you. Oh, bam. He's down.
Okay. I'm going to stick over here. All right, so some of the other cool stuff that we're able to see. We looked at the legendary modules. We looked at legendary cores. All right, so let's go look at some of the quest lines.
A tester check. What is a tester check? Yeah, go check out the boss questline. So that's going to be the Steel Reign, yes?
Well, it all depends on where they put me on the POS questline or POS Wastelanders. Be able to get in. Doesn't really matter. I couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Let's talk to
all new quests. Pick up where you left off with Brotherhood of Steel at the end of Steel Dawn. Couple of new quests are on the PTS. Spoiler alert, we are going to look at some of the BOS questline.
And now I'm not going to play all the way through it, but I'm going to play just a little bit of it. Okay with that.
I wonder what the Brotherhood's leader is like.
Alright, so Steel Reign quests are open to level 20 plus characters who've already completed the quest The Best Defense. So are you going to have to do this with one of the characters they created for you, or are you going to have to use your own character?
Well, I think that they gave us this character so that way we can go ahead and start playtesting that.
Playtesting it. Okay, so it should be level 20 at least already?
Yeah.
Or has it completed the Best Defense quest?
That's correct.
That's a skill, right?
Okay.
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
So the quest is a Knight's Penance. I noticed that in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. So I guess that's where you should start.
Yeah. That's going to
It'll lead you to Russell Dorsey, Fort Atlas, and or you can use a pre-made character named Quest to get started with Steel Reign, no matter what your existing character's quest progress is. So
that's what they gave you. I was going to jump in there and say is they gave you this pre-made character so that way, in case you haven't played through the BOS questline, first half of it, you don't have to play it all the way through to what. I've got 2 characters that's already played. I can actually play it a little of 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and
If you're looking to make a difference,
check it out.
You've come to the right place.
Thanks, Master Foster, for getting that song in my head, just FYI. And by thanks, I mean no thanks. I do not give you thanks. Slim Shady.
I'm gonna.
Those crater types are tough.
Thanks for joining us,
and
Kiki.
nicer than
Have a
you
good night.
think, but they can't see
Science
past their
is
own
so
profit.
good. I like the sound of that.
So we can hear them talking. Here we go.
Don't tell me. This time it was Charleston.
I can't hear him talking.
Or
Oh, wait.
White Spring, even. Gosh, just
Nope.
give me a minute. I'm still not done compiling the last report. You mean you haven't heard? The super mutants didn't just hit Fort Atlas. I'm getting reports from all over, even Foundation. Hold on. If you haven't heard, the Knight and Paladin might not have either. I've been so busy receiving the reports that anyway, you gotta let them know about this right away. Oh, one more thing. Foundation has been tracking nearby attacks. They think the mutants might be coming from those caverns. What are they called again? Wacky caverns? Unlikely caverns? Uncanny caverns. That's right. Anyway, thanks for helping out. I've got my hands full here.
Hai Chin was in rough shape. Think he'll be alright?
Don't worry about the bots. They're
Okay.
working for me.
So we're just going to go inside. Awkward night. Again, we're not going to play all the way through this. We're just going to look at some. Definitely don't want to ruin this for anybody. So just getting here, wondering what's going on. Playing through some of it. Public test server. Don't want to.
We'll make Atlas
drop
stronger
off
than
now.
Fort Defiance ever was.
Back and wait for people to die
It was an
before
honor
sending out
seeing
our
you in
forces?
action.
We have to
We're all
act
still breathing
now.
thanks to you.
With what resources, Romani? We already lost too many to the super mutants. Send any more out, and Fort Atlas is unprotected.
It's a risk we have to take for the people of Appalachia.
They want to
You're like a
rebuild,
broken record,
but they're only looking to
but the facts still haven't changed. Do you have something to report, Initiate? Romani and I were just
Victoria,
discussing the
Initiate.
patrol schedule.
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate?
Now you're going to tell them some stuff. Is that what you're doing?
Old world
Yes.
science solved a lot of problems back in the day.
So I've already told them that.
Everyone else advanced. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Then, which is what I'm attempting.
You see, we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
I didn't think this would happen so soon. If at all. Fine. We can't let the mutants run rampant. But I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
And where do you plan to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
How do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Then that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. Isn't that exactly what you wanted to avoid?
So long as the rest of the initiates stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended. It takes two to create a conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises from now on. We don't have any more time to waste. Initiate, I need you to brief Initiates Norland and Houston to come along on this mission. You're coming too.
I gotta go track them down. And real quick, just real break. What I hate about when you're having conversations with everybody is that they're always looking at you. So she's like looking at Night Shin, but Night Shin's looking at you, and he's not really addressing her. That's I think a mechanic inside of the creation engine. I see that all throughout. I just find it funny.
They should be here in Fort Atlas. Keep the introduction short. We need to get to the caverns as soon as possible. From here on, Initiates will schedule their own armor maintenance. I simply don't have the time.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth? New recruits, Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this?
Old world science solved a lot.
I think it's down.
That says you don't do that in real life. Look at the person you're not talking to.
Only when it's Bethy.
True, true. That's why I have to say, look at me when I'm talking to you. Stop looking at the squirrel.
I'm in a closet. Get me right.
Zed, I can't believe you went there. I thought it. I didn't go there though.
What did you think exactly?
I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, don't know what you're talking about.
Wouldn't.
Nope, not me. Not I.
I made it, Scribe Takano.
We're here to protect the people.
Yep.
They'll learn
He
that in
says you
time.
gotta go back upstairs.
I found them.
Were they in the kitchen where the two kids are?
Nope. Yep, you'll see it in just a second.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild
Upstairs. Yep, that's what A says. Go back upstairs. Is it behind that? Oh, you can glitch through? Did you glitch through or go through?
Right there where you're looking at right now. Alright, so talk to him.
At Victorium Initiate.
What the
can I do for
heck?
you?
Is he hidden? Like on
At
purpose?
Victorium Initiate. What can I do for you?
What's that?
Hey, I didn't make the game, guys. That's just one of those things that happens.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
Go look on the bed. Wait, not on the bed, in the bed. Not under the covers.
Partially,
in the bed.
partially on the bed.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When
That's
do I
funny.
get to go out and prove my worth?
Okay, so go. Okay, her.
But what if she abandoned me?
I don't think. Oh! God! Don't sneak up on people like that.
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done.
My arms? You mean like a gun? A real one? Oh my god.
Wipe this
I'm not ready
with
for
a
this.
cloth.
There's no way I'm ready for this. Can I stay in the infirmary? Please, let me stay in the infirmary.
Like with a towel? I don't have a clean one. Is that okay?
This can't be real. Okay, I'm gonna puke. No, wait. I have to get my gun. I've never used it, like, outside of the firing range. First time for everything, right? Okay, I'll be there. Ad Victorium?
Victorium. Okay, so our next stop is
the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
again.
The elders have so much to teach us. I
Canner
hope I'll get
Caverns.
to meet them in person someday.
It's Luke.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Knight Shin's trained us well.
Right, where is it? Caverns. It literally says that on the map. But it was covered up, so in my defense,
Oh, Uncanny Caverns? Is that the one you were looking for? Uncanny Caverns?
yeah. Why am I here? Go ahead and throw us another joke out there, man.
What is a cat's favorite color?
Yellow.
Funny said. I don't think it's gonna be that. It's gonna be something perfect.
Coming.
Yeah.
I think it's yellow.
Meow. Might be. If you get it in there and do it. Maybe. That's a nice small monitor picture.
I like that one.
We're fixing to see it. Oh, I was right. I was right. Purple.
Yo, I like me yellow too. Yellow. Alright. Hey, not Shin's about to talk. Hush.
Okay.
Ad Victorium, Initiate.
Ad Victorian.
Now that everyone's here, let's go over the plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information. Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we understood?
Ready to go. To
Copy.
victory.
Ready
But
as
Ad
I'll ever
Victorium, I mean.
be.
Move out.
Which one of these guys is wearing the red shirt?
The one that's wearing the red shirt, maybe?
No. Alright, one's missing already.
Stop here for a moment.
Taking her time. He's wearing the red shirt.
Is she?
It's a stir. It's this old Star Trek thing. Like you always
For
knew.
the Brotherhood!
Oh, somebody's wearing the red shirt. Yeah, I gotcha.
You always know who's gonna die. They were the ones with the shirt. Now there was 2 occasions on Star Trek that actually main crew wore red shirts, but they also wore a red shirt. You just coming back off the planet.
Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out. It's a possibility, but we need to explore a bit further before we can make that call.
Think that was intentionally done?
we could take a team photo.
Yes.
The Fort Atlas spelunkers, ready for action. Huh.
Stay focused, Houston. This is no time for jokes.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
Right. Sorry.
Said you have the
Just-
red shirt.
Never mind.
No doubt.
All the Mothman had to do was like blow on him, and he was like,
It wasn't that bad.
it was. I saw it. It was like wind. He went.
What's cool, or even more ironic, is the fact that not Shannon and myself are both wearing power armor, but the two new recruits who practically never shot a gun before, they're not even wearing very little. I think she is. Backpack. Of course, I'll be the one to die.
Yep.
Oh shit. Like in there.
Listen, I already cooked pizza.
You need to like be.
Yeah, right. No, in your dreams. Sure. Sure.
A victory for the Scrolls.
Dylan, we're not gonna run any super mutant.
Are you looking for a super mutant?
That's kind of the
This appears to be a dead end. There's some gore
premise
here.
of why we're
I'd say
here.
the mutants have left their mark.
You're trying to find
Initiate.
that super
What's
mutant
your
guy?
read on this location?
Or no?
Graham?
Oh no, you're just trying to protect against the super mutants, right?
Right, and see, when the last part of the quest line, where Alice was being attacked by super mutant, so when it picks back up, we're wanting to track down where they're actually originating.
What's the deal with these like floaters?
I won't discount the possibility.
But-
It's
but,
incredibly
like,
quiet.
What are they?
If
What's
there
the
are
lore
still
behind
super
them?
mutants here,
Do
I
you know?
doubt there are very many of them. Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
I walked through a field
Excellent
full of them
initiative,
one time,
Nolan.
and I was like,
The
I'm just
remaining
gonna
two
die.
of
I'm
you,
gonna quit.
stick
'cause
together and cover this
it's-
area. Be sure
I'm
not to
dying.
miss anything. Effective reconnaissance can mean the difference between life and death.
Why are fish so smart?
Right. I'll try my
They swim in
best.
schools.
I mean, I'll be thorough.
They live in
Knight,
schools.
Sir.
Live. They live.
Oh, yeah, he's got the Sir R. All right, so search for a way through. Objective.
The wall really caved in here.
Someone left their
Oh,
shovel behind.
I hope that doesn't happen to
Could
us.
prove useful.
Okay, and got examine the rocks. Maps rocks. A tool. Guess I have to equip. Don't laugh, guys. Not giving me an option to do shovel.
I just don't think you know how to use a shovel.
I have a hole dug in the backyard for you.
Oh, oh.
And I used to shovel
oh.
whenever I did that.
That is on record.
I didn't say anything. Don't put words in my mouth. Words in my mouth.
You said it.
What?
And funny thing, why am I here? Punchline was because it croaks every night.
All right, so either I'm doing something incorrect, which is very possible. Or
So it says pickaxe.
Look, There's a break in the wall over there.
Someone without armor on. Probably had to take all my armor off. It's probably. Yeah, I've been working out.
I work out.
Alright, so also not. Small one. Child.
Anything to report?
Rocks. That path. Crevice where we can climb through. Without power armor. Alright, so we're going to be sending one of the initiates through. Guessing. Alright, so I'm just going to say squeeze through.
I see.
I like that way.
In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else?
So it says you have to throw all your power armor on the floor, all your armor on the floor.
We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side. Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
Flatworm.
You mean all by ourselves? Okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You talking about the floaters?
You'll stay with me and find a way to clear the cave in.
Originally flatworms? Demetrius, is that what you're talking about?
Don't do anything
with the
reckless.
rocks.
I need all of us to get out of here in one piece.
I think I can do it with the shovel, which Ace it'd be more practical to do it with a pickaxe, but shovel on this. Strength, shovel, luck, remove rock. Let's use a shovel. That's what I have here.
Good work, Lieutenant. Hold your position. It sounds like there's activity inside.
Light. There's light. Escape. Crush. Must crush.
Mutants! Get them off! Victoria!
I feel nothing.
How fast I'm swinging this Joker.
That could have been cleaner. Those mutants, they came flooding out. This could be bad.
Get when you put 3 ducks in a box.
Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble. I made a premature assumption that the area was safe. We have to do everything we can to make sure the Initiates don't pay for it. Hold on. I'm receiving a message. We have to find them. Move out!
Gotta stick with not Shin. It's moving. Snail's pace. Which is true, a box of quackers.
Norland! No!
Ed. Give me some name.
This shouldn't have happened. Norland was confident. Maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And Houston. She would have... This is my responsibility. I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again. But I'm not important right now. We have to find Initiate Houston. Initiate Houston can't be far. Search for a trail.
You know she's still alive. Trail. This is definitely new. How did Shin get in here before I did? Walked over.
Initiate Houston.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. If I move, then just get away from here. I can't let anyone else.
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head!
What? No! Don't!
Okay.
Knife! No way all of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't.
Humans, trap, die!
There are more mutants. We have to fight!
Huh? Noise stop now! Found you! Noise stop!
I like how fast this thing's.
Crush! No!
Jacking him up. Of course, it's instigating, so I hit him 4 times. Or shot him twice.
Night Shin! Are you alright?
Can't talk to Not Shin because she's in the way.
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Houston is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks. I suspect we haven't killed our last mutants yet.
Yeah!
Be thorough. All this gore could easily cover up something important.
But it might be echoing because it's a cave. I gotta go back.
What have you found? A Pip-Boy.
Maybe the mutants ate a Vault Dweller. Sorry. That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the origin of the Pip-Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault. Go ahead and take the Pip-Boy tour. Initiate Houston will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas. And we'll give Initiate Norland a proper burial. Good work. We fought in honorable service to the Brotherhood. All of us. Ad Victoriam.
So it's like, that's that's gonna be the, probably don't have to go directly out back to. I don't want to play through the whole quest line for you guys. I am going to play through the whole quest line at some point. Some walkthroughs on the see that all the way. I'll probably get some feedback from you guys on the whole quest line.
Those
Probably
crater
won't play it
types are
tonight.
tough and
Also
nicer
be
than
live
you'd
streaming.
think, but
Eventually do it.
I can't see past
I'll turn his
the
questions.
Like the start of a Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold.
Hey, have you seen Marcia around? Girl with black hair and the spirit of youthful rebellion? Knight's orders. I'll prioritize it, but we really should have someone out looking for Marcia. You know what? You're right here. If you don't have another assignment from Night Shin, then I could really use your attention on this. I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried.
Could be the end of that one.
Come to help out in the shop?
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Stuff.
We're gonna be invincible.
Face break.
How can I find time to study our history with all this maintenance work piling up?
The Scorched, the the raiders, the ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Pretty slick. Can't do that with power armor. Get the face breaker.
The settlers,
Quest
they
for
want to
more.
rebuild. But they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well. Or else we'll make the same
Order,
mistakes
learning,
going forward.
protection. I have everything I need here.
I hope they make up soon.
Persons. All right, so I'm going to take a 5-minute break, guys. If you guys hang out, I'm just going to swap it over to other. You guys can hang out for a few minutes. I will come back and we'll check back up on what we're about to
I'm never gonna make a
see
name
what
for myself holding down the fort.
look at.
When do I get to go out?
Or I can leave you talking with Bethy Butler while
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
5 minutes too. So we'll get back with you guys in just. Thanks for being here.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Find, protect, and preserve.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with an M. The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we're gonna make the same mistakes moving forward.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
You're so funny, Zed. Super funny.
Calibrate this, tighten that.
I don't understand why it's so difficult to find power fusion cores. Like, it's ridiculous.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
Robots everywhere, but all standard models. Surely there's something more to discover here.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I get to meet them in person someday.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out? Prove my worth.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought.
Raging Waffles,
glad
this is
we
Betty. We're
guard our
taking a
temples
little
against
quick break here
defiance,
for
but
just a second or two.
I'm not sure I could
I
stand the
don't
sight.
think fusion cores are gonna.
Scorched,
Sorry, not
Raiders,
fusion.
the
I don't think
ghouls,
legendary cores are going to be
anything tries to
purchasable
attack,
at the
we'll
purveyor. They're gonna come
I
from
can do more than
drops,
just
special
fight.
events,
How do
daily
I show that
ops,
I'm fit to be a scribe
and that
when
sort
I'm
of thing.
put on
So
patrol
that's
all
where
day and night?
the legendary cores are gonna come from. And said, I might be playing later,
The
so
old world has so
I
much
may
to
just take
teach
you up on
us.
that.
Why didn't I see it before?
Something to add to that, Raging Waffles, though, the legendary modules will still come from the purveyor. Not sure how much those are, but the cores won't be purchasable, I don't believe.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
New recruits, Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible.
I can do more than just
The settlers, they want to rebuild. But they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well.
We have to cut
Or else we'll
ourselves
make the
free
same
from America
mistakes
to
going
rebuild
forward.
America. Take the old, forge it anew.
order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
It took so much to get here. We can't fall apart now that we finally made it.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
Demetrius, I think some of the map stuff is changing. I know I read somewhere
New recruits,
that they were
Night
adding
Shin's
some
training,
different
weapons,
locations.
and a base like this,
Um,
we're gonna be invincible.
I know we've got this Minerva
Order,
character
learning,
that is going to
protection.
be trading
I have everything I
coveted
need
item
here.
plans in exchange for gold bullion. And I think that she's going to be potentially in a new area. I know that they have said in the inside the vault that there would be some new locations.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
I want to visit Fort Defiance, but I'm not sure I could stand the sight.
Be vigilant for any more super mutant attacks.
And I think Naked said something earlier about having seen some things that look different as well.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
I made it, Scribe Takano. I wish you were here too.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Calibrate this, tighten that.
Okay. Appreciate everybody's patience with me.
Forge it anew.
Minute break.
I could do more than just fight.
So
I wanna
looking
show
through
that I'm fit
the
to be a scribe when I'm put on
There's a
patrol
form.
day and night.
yes primary change that they're making your weapons, basically crafting your own.
Just a few more tweaks, and then it's back to working on that vertibird.
Couple of new that I've not
One day I'll make night, and I'll show those raiders who's boss.
that it's called. This is for weapon attribute off of here. Aristocrats, damage increases caps
Find, protect, and preserve.
maximum 50% damage at
To think of everywhere we've been,
caps.
this old place may hold the most promise.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance.
Keep that armor in good shape. Your
Kind of
life
like
could depend on it.
radiation. Bloodied. You gotta have more caps.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Oh, the Scorched Plague. I've seen nothing like it. I wonder if I could get my hands on a sample.
Get these NPCs that just keep talking. Let me go over here and get away from them, because they can just keep saying the same stuff over and over.
Stay vigilant, Initiate.
Zed said he was having a hard time hearing you, like he was only getting like every third word.
Kind of like the cellular service around here.
Why my hair says it's the same way for him.
Yeah, but maybe it's better now that, you know, I'm not with...
Stop talking MBD and fix it. That's what Zed said.
It should be better now.
Let's see.
Test. Okay, I even heard myself come through your mic.
I think we could have an issue with on our end, potentially.
It should be better. It should be better now. If it's not any better now, let me know, guys. But going back through the list here, and again, these are weapon modifications. There's the Juggernaut. Damage increases as health increases. Maximum number of 5% damage at 95% health or above. We saw Heavyweight, which is the attribute, still works in still work in progress, is currently non-functional in the next PS update.
The Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Then there's Gourmands. Damage increase as you feel your hunger and thirst meter. Maximum of 4% damage. Then a 2-star. Last shot, the final round in a magazine has a 25% chance to deal twice as much damage. Single shot weapons like black powder rifles cannot spawn with last shot.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America.
People keep walking around and talking around me.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
They just like walk up on me and start talking like I want to hear what they're saying. Next is Steady, plus 25% damage while standing still. That's pretty cool. And Inertial, replenish 15 action points with each kill. And 3-star, Ghost, attacks that hit enemies which have a 10% chance to generate a stealth field. Is it pretty much the same thing with the legendary power armor, except for overeaters, increase the damage reduction up to 6% as you feel your hunger and thirst meter. 2-star, gluttons, hunger and thirst grow 10% faster. The effects stack up to a maximum of 50%, and fireproof warming. A 25 plus 25 cryo resistant. Harder, receive 10% less damage from explosives. The other ones got Doctors, which is part of the 3-star. And again, we're looking at armor and power armor. Doctors, stim packs right away and Rad-X are 5% more effective. Burning, electrified, frozen, toxic, 5% chance to deal 100 poison damage. Melee attackers. Dissipating, slowly regenerate radiation damage throughout a combat. Then you have your standard stuff like assassins, berserkers, exterminators, so forth. Okay, here's another cool thing that we can look forward to. Nocturnal, they removed the daytime debuff on nocturnal items. So they won't get a debuff during the day.
Well, that's cool. Isn't that something you were like really saying, please fix, please fix?
Well, Nocturnal has definitely been, I mean, there's probably everybody in chat could could tell you it's not been one of the better items to own. It was almost useless. When I say that, I mean, the only time you'd really get the benefit out of it if it was nighttime.
Yeah.
So, reading back through that, it says remove daytime buff, damage and energy resistance now increase by 10% per piece during the nighttime. Sorry for the delay on that. It kept calling my phone. Oh, okay. So new rewards. And we saw the Facebreaker, which is a legendary power fist. There's the Hellcat power armor, which there's a couple people was asking about that in chat. That looks pretty stinking cool. Mercenary outfit, Brotherhood, Chivy's outfit, Chivy's cryogenic bed. And some new rewards for Meat Week is the grocery cart grill, plastic fruit bowl, decoy duck set. Buy you guys too. Kind of cool. And the only thing that we really can't see right now is Minerva, because she's going to be there at that location certain days of the week. So, what's your thoughts, Bethy?
I think it sounds good. It's exciting. I really kind of like. I'm stuck on Minerva. Like, I want to see what she looks like. I'm assuming it's a girl. I hope it's not broken like Smiley. Wonder if she'll be like a used car salesperson like Smiley.
Smiley's not broken now.
Yeah, but he was broken for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. When
Sure. Welcome.
When Wastelanders came out, so looking back through all the stuff that we've done so far, and I think the modules is going to be the best thing. I'm just kind of rehashing everything. We didn't play through the whole quest line. We've only done one quest in the quest line. My intent is to do more quests in a live stream, but it probably won't be the stream here. I'm sure that there's going to be tons of other people that are playing through that now.
Attention, citizens.
There's a nuke being dropped. No doubt it's probably going to be on me.
Please exit the area
It's
at your earliest convenience.
not on me.
Thank you for your cooperation.
It's going to be somewhere.
You're well tonight, Mr. Fassy. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's going to be Cranberry Bog.
Just going through PTS, some spoilers here, and just to give you a heads up on that. Looked at different things, and I think the big takeaway is start porting modules.
Yeah, you're going to want to hang on to your legendary modules. As the year passes on, we're going to be going to 4-star weapons and probably 4-star armor as well.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is kind of a huge deal, especially for those people who like fixers, because it will technically be a 5-star weapon for them.
So this update, you're right, it is July. I did double check that. That's when it'll be coming through for the material that's being tested at PTS now.
Yeah.
So be a pretty good size update. I think they're gonna do a little patch work May 25th.
Okay.
I think. I'm sure we'll be down a little bit. I don't know if it'll be a hot fix. We did say patch, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a little more than that.
And you guys can expect a server down video on that, and I probably will not be doing a live stream on that day. No, the last time we had a server down, I did do a live stream.
We'll wait till July. We'll do one in July.
That's gonna be huge. But the one that they're going to be doing on May 24th is what you said. 5th. That's just going to kind of lay down the groundwork for some of the new BOS stuff that's coming in for the second half of the BOS quest. Steel Reign.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where all this legendary stuff's going to come in with the legendary cores and legendary crafting and legendary power armor and all that lovely stuff. That's what we can expect for July.
That's right. And Zed, to answer your question, yes, we did have to use legendary modules with that. It still used one legendary core, but to craft level 3 legendary power armor, it takes 3 legendary modules. That's a lot of legendary.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Zed points out that it's for the PTS, it was about 25 gigabytes this download. Give or take, that's probably what you're going to be looking at, perhaps on the 24th. 25th.
Yep.
Then July 2. Stop it. Just be nice to me.
You stop. You stop.
You need to be nice to me.
I think I've been very nice to you. I haven't punched you not this entire time.
Well, nobody's requested it.
Well, I think they just did at this point.
Oh. So, have you got anything else that you'd like to add, or is there anybody in chat that'd like to see anything that we haven't gone over? There's some limitations to everything, obviously, but I certainly don't mind rehashing some of the stuff that we've done, and we're also going to do a live stream again tomorrow. It's probably going to cover some of the PTS.
Oh, is it? I thought we were
just some of it. But we're going to do like a community thing, so I encourage everybody, especially if you're on PC, to come and participate with us. We're going to be launching nukes and messing stuff up. Yeah. Might even have you inside of a silo.
What?
Yeah.
A silo? I haven't done the bunker buster quest. I wish somebody would make a video about that.
I did. I did.
Oh boy. He says, can we do meat week? I didn't think we could do meat week. Can we go in and see what kind of new rewards we get from meat week?
Well, I mean, you weren't in here. I read all the rewards off.
Oh, you already read them off? Oh,
yeah.
Well, but I mean, we could go do a meat week.
Well,
I didn't think we could do it. That's why I didn't mention it.
Yeah, and meat week is every hour on the hour. So it'd be, before we can participate in it, it'd take 18 minutes for us to get to that point.
Gotcha.
The good majority of the people here probably have already done meat week. Have you ever done meat week before, Bethy? Would you be as new as you are?
I have not participated in a meat week. I know of it, and I know kind of about it. I did fasting the last time that it came through, and I've done Mole Miner Treasure Hunter now. So I guess meat week will be a new experience.
Yeah, so...
Find some meat and cook it? Is that basically what you do?
Basically. Yeah, basically. And they'll set up places throughout the map you can go and get some additional meat and get that cooked too, and it kind of helps things along. Everybody participates, and Graham becomes happy and stuff. It's really a place where you can pin Graham down to potentially get some of the rare stuff off of.
Okay, so it's a good thing for rares.
Well, rare plans and sometimes rare outfits. So.
What about with the meat week new rewards? What do you think is the one that people are most excited about?
There's nothing really to rave about. I mean, just to go back over those again real quick.
Through all of them, I was just curious.
There was like 6. I was actually kind of disappointed with it.
Oh, the wreath and the fruit bowl. That's why I just kind of zoned you out on that.
Yeah.
Decoy duck set could be good though.
Yeah, I mean that's really going to be a decorative item for your house. You're not really trying to get decoy or ducks in there, like a mallard.
Yeah. Yeah. What about this grocery cart grill? What's that about?
That's a branch special. We like to call those. I'm just trying to throw Branch's name out there since he's not here. He's going to hate that he missed it. So
he likes that.
Well, I mean, it's going to be, probably something that looks very Raider top, I guess. I mean, it's.
Oh, okay. It's a grill and a grocery cart, basically.
Like maybe
gotcha.
Some kind of grocery store.
I have a good visual now.
Yeah. So is it looking through here, chat, see if there's anything additional.
I don't think so.
Nope. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So again, and let me just reiterate one more time, we're going to be live again tomorrow, probably a little before 12, just so we can just kind of slightly touch base on some of the PTS.
1 Eastern.
Yeah, 1
is what-
Eastern, and I say 12 12 Central.
Yeah.
We're in Central U.S. If you guys know where Pensacola is, we're relatively close to that. I wouldn't say that's my hometown, but relatively close to Pensacola. It's about the biggest city that's near us.
Yeah.
Which puts
Are you
us.
gonna let me play tomorrow?
No.
What?
No.
You're gonna let everybody else that wants to play, but you're not gonna let me play?
That's correct.
What's up with that?
It's a community thing. Only friends are allowed.
Oh.
Only friends are
Come here.
allowed.
Come here. Come here.
Why don't you come here? Why do I have to lean towards you for you to hit me? So, all right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I really appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate all the people that have participated in the stream. I appreciate the donation so much. It really does mean a lot. And you guys are just irreplaceable. I'm glad that I'm part of this community.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to add?
Nope, just that I'm
This is
awesome
called-
and I'm glad they got to hear me tonight.
Well, it's a good thing your head's not too big.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Zed heading up our chat with Bethy. Two great guys, gals, two great people, nice people. So, anyway, come see us. You can find me Naked Vault Dweller on the PC. So use the friend search thing for Naked Vault Dweller, and then Bethy is going to be just look for me because she don't know how to like accept friend requests or clear her inventory out.
Little old me. I don't know how to do anything.
Or find ammunition.
Or stay alive.
Or use stim
punch a
packs.
robot. I'm good at using stim packs. That's
You
one
are.
thing I can't.
You are. Yeah. Yes, you are. You're really good at using stim packs.
Yeah.
All right, you guys take care. Have a beautiful Friday night. We'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bring your friends and everyone else who wants